I say good morning to you. All right, some of my books are here. I will not be long here. Some of my books are here. If you need some, please, you can contact me on 0244 515544. Some of my books are ready. If you need some, just call me on 0244 515544. So some of my books are already here, and it's ready to be sold. It is all in your books in Libya. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. Please, some of the books are here. One will cost you 60 Ghana. One book will cost you 60 Ghana. One book will cost you, and the three, I can give the three to you, probably 150. And so please, if you are interested in any of the books are ready. Thank you very much this morning. I say good morning. And I have something I want to share with the family on Facebook Live. I have something I want to share with you, Facebook family. I'm not going to keep myself long here, but there is something I want us to learn. There is something I want us to share. It's very important, very, very important to me. All right, so this morning I want us to talk about unrealistic expectations in relationships and also in marriages. Unrealistic expectations, all right? Unrealistic expectations in marriages and relationship. Unrealistic. That means that you can't say, and your mom is to say, what say yes, sir? Our dear name branch, so it shouldn't be so. These are the things I'm going to talk about. Can I get some online? Yes, please. You can get some online. You can go to Kobo and then also Amazon. Once you type the name of the books, Two Hearts, One Journey, The Good Marriage Guide, and also Red Flags, the Red Flag Signs Your Relationship Has No Future. King, you can get some, okay? Thank you very much. But also, if you need some, you can call me on 0244 515544. So wherever you are, it will be delivered to you. Thank you very much. So this very morning, we want to talk about unrealistic expectations in marriages and also in relationships. All right, unrealistic. That means that it doesn't exist, but we assume that it should be so. Our diemu and pranchimu, there are things we assume that this is how. You see, there are realistic things that we expect that whether it is liked or not, I expect my partner to get there, deliver it, to make the marriage or the relationship work, right? But some are unrealistic. If you live in that atmosphere, if you live in that realm, if you live in that, that environment, you will never cease to amaze yourself by not enjoying your relationship or your marriage, because these unrealistic things does not exist. And it will never exist. Why? Because we are dealing with imperfect people. So there are realistic and unrealistic expectations. Talking about unrealistic expectations are the things I'm going to talk about. So in marriage or in relationship, there are realistic things and there are unrealistic things. All right, family. There are realistic things and there are unrealistic things that marriage will not make it work for you, because you have this unrealistic expectation and your mind tells you that this is how it should be. So this one, we are talking about unrealistic expectations in marriages and relationship. All right. Number one, unrealistic expectation in your marriage or also in your relationship has to do with the fact that when you expect your partner never to offend you. When you expect your partner never to offend you, it is unrealistic. Why? Because nobody is perfect. In a relationship or marriage, offenses are given. Then they will come. In every marriage, in every relationship, whether you do like it or you do not, expect that once you are married to an imperfect person, please, offenses will come. And once you are married to an imperfect person, he will surely, offend you. He will surely hurt you. There are things the person will do or say that you wish it never came out of the person. Eti adia ba kwa eye unrealistic expectation in marriages and also in relationship these times, and it is making a lot of marriages become very frustrated or frustrating, right? It is making a lot of marriages become frustrating because couples are expecting perfection. Me partner no beka say, I don't want my partner to talk like this. I want my partner to talk like this, but not like that. Listen. Once you are dealing with an imperfect person, understand that they can never talk like you. And so a lot of marriages and relationships are in frustration, or many people are frustrated simply because they are living in a realm of, unrealistic expectation. And number one, unrealistic expectation, they say that your partner will never offend you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not want to be offended, don't marry. And that is why forgiveness must be expected in marriages and also in relationships, because once you know that for sure I am dealing with an imperfect person and they will offend me, you make a room for forgiveness. Which year will be our complaint? I'm a partner. Somebody must understand that once we are two imperfect person, please, offenses will come. Somebody will offend you in speech, in deeds, in conduct. Somebody will surely offend you. Relationship in marriage is not for the weak. It's not for the joke. It's not for the immature. Why? Because relationship, it comes with responsibilities, and not only responsibilities, it comes with action, acceptance, forgiveness. You make a room, you adjust, you accommodate. And then we are talking about unrealistic expectations. There are many couples who are frustrated. There are many people in relationship who are frustrated because they feel like, this is not what I expected. So understand that in words, in deeds, in actions, your partner will offend you. To me, nothing is going to go straight in marriages and also in your relationship. It doesn't happen like that. If everything becomes perfect in your marriage or in your relationship, then somebody's faking. And that is why challenges are very important in marriages and also in relationships, because it helps the two of you to know each other's weaknesses very well. It reveals that which has been hidden for years. So dealing with the subject of unexpected expectations or unrealistic expectations in marriage and also in relationship, understand that your partner will offend you. It will be impossible that they will never offend you. It is only God who does not offend men. Or I would say it is only angels who do not offend men. But once nobody is perfect, and you are in a relationship with an imperfect person, understand that unrealistically, your partner will offend you. That is number one. Unrealistic expectation. Yes, I don't expect them to hurt me. I want it to go straight. I don't want them to say something that will offend me. I need peace of mind, mental health. I don't want them to shout. I don't want them to scream. I don't want them to just say something that will offend me. Please, unless you marry an angel. Once you are dealing with an imperfect human being, understand that no matter what, offenses will surely come. And that is why you need to prepare your mind ahead to forgive and to continually work on your marriage or relationship. Prepare your mind that yet day, my partner is going to offend me. Yet day, my partner is going to say something in these words, action, to offend me. And you see, once I have made up my mind that I am in an institution of two people who are imperfect, I have already provided forgiveness for you. So once you open your mouth and you start speaking, I know that there is no one who is perfect in speech. There is no one on this earth who is perfect in speech. So if you're having problem in your relationship or in your marriage, and you think that the person you have is not the kind of person you want, please understand that no matter who you meet, no matter how prayerful they are, no matter how spiritual they are, no matter how good you think they are now, just understand that once they are human, they are not perfect. And they will surely offend you. And so don't become familiar in your relationship or in your marriage so much that you forget that the new people you are about to meet, they are also human beings, and any of them will still offend you. So what is the best thing to do when it comes to unrealistic expectation? One, just make up your mind that no matter who they are, when they offend you, you forgive them. Unrealistic expectation. Number two, unrealistic expectation. That things will always be smooth. That things will always be smooth. It doesn't happen like that, ladies and gentlemen. In marriage and also in relationship, you need to understand that relationships and marriages is full of ups and downs. The good moods are there, and also the mood that swings will be there. So there can be a good mood and there can also be a bad mood. There are times your mood and their mood will swing. And so if you are not mature to enter into a relationship or in marriage to understand that, hey, things will not always be smooth, please, you will not enjoy your relationship. You will not enjoy your marriage. The journey will be so long for you that, along the way, you will be tempted to give up. Unrealistic expectation number two. Please understand that the journey will not be smooth all the time. Always. No. Marriage is full of ups and downs. The good mood. The mood that swings. And also understand that some days you'll be feeling lonely. Some days you'll be feeling loved. Some days you feel like, I am really married. My God, my husband is romantic. My wife is romantic. My God, I'm enjoying this journey. Woo! Hallelujah. Praise God. There are times you don't feel anything at all. You feel like, I have made a mistake. I should have waited some more. Hey, what is this? What kind of person is this at all? Hey, why? Because in your sight, you expected everything to be smooth. Little did you know that you are dealing with a human being who is also, encountering or has challenges in their life. So, but understand that I have my challenges, you have your challenges. And so the two of us, we can never be in the good mood all the time. Am I making sense to somebody? It will not be smooth all the time. There are times we will argue. There are times we will disagree. There are times we will fight. It doesn't make us enemies. Be matured. Think. Reason. And that is why the good things in marriage and relationship, we don't stop doing it because we don't agree or we disagree. We keep doing it because agreement is a responsibility. Argument is also a chance to understand the mind and the reasoning of your partner. So unexpected or unrealistic expectation. Number two, that things will always be smooth. No, it's not true. Marriage is not a smooth path or pitch. Relationship is not a smooth path or pitch. It doesn't happen like that. So nothing is going to be smooth all the time. Some days there will be money. There are other days your partner will not have money. There are times your partner will buy you a gift. There are times they can't afford it. There are times you guys can travel and spend 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 days somewhere and it feels good. There are times you cannot get it right. That is marriage for you. In fact, that is a life for you. You can't get everything right all the time, as human as you are. And that is why you need to understand that if you enter into a relationship or marriage, your expectations must be reduced. Now, I'm quiet to say, I expect too much from this person. Don't. The only person you can expect too much from is God. And even with God, he does it in his own times and seasons. You can't force him. Am I making sense? Family, please, am I making sense? Unrealistic expectation has collapsed many marriages and relationships. And also understand that in marriage or in the journey of marriage and relationship, understand that my strength is not somebody's strength. My weakness is not someone's weakness. Nevertheless, everybody has their own weakness. Understand that? If you get some of these things right, your expectations will be reduced. It will come down. You don't walk around expecting your partner to be an angel of the Lord from above. And yes, sir, you'll be crushed. You'll be broken. And you will feel very disappointed because you feel like, this is not what I wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you wanted. But remember that in the institution of two people who are human, there will surely be weakness. There will surely be weakness. Everybody will not get it right all the time. So the second point when it comes to unrealistic expectation is that things will be smooth all the time. No, it's not true. Number three. All right? Number three, let's go. That they will always look beautiful and charming or nice. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. So that is one of the things you need to understand, that it doesn't happen like that. And it will not always be like that. In an institution where you are dealing with human beings, please, they will not always look beautiful. Your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your boyfriend, they will not always look handsome, beautiful, and nice like someone you have been seeing or meeting. No, unrealistic expectation. Sometimes a girlfriend can change the appearance or their face. Hairstyle be our boy, there be our ultimate boss hairstyle all the time to maintain that particular beauty you are looking for. Pimpos kakrabe sisi nanim, and your baby besisia, they cannot sustain that beauty all the time. These are unrealistic expectations. Your gentleman, your husband, your boyfriend will not be looking charming, nice gentleman all the time. Atadebi or shakra and fatano. It would have grown. Now share will be no address who can address your boyfriend. Don't look at them and think that they are in their best. No. So there are times when they dress, they don't appear nice, gentle and nice, or handsome, or or they don't, because they are human. So unrealistic expectation. Number three, understand that people or your partner will not look beautiful, charming, gentle all the time, nice all the time. It doesn't happen like that. It took a human no share will work a beer or you're handsome. The beer was a seat or what I say a ya and a or more tie. Right? Am I making sense? A ya kaisa or point juma will you tie. Right? Am I making sense? A ya kaisa, a lady no word, you remember your bank, you man kaisa, oh, qua, there be our share here. They look sharp, they look neat because of the work or because of their job. But that is not the way they are when they are with themselves, as when they've not gone to work or fear or fear or a normal. Uncle say you ought me say here. So please, unrealistic expectation number three. Don't expect too much of beauty, handsomeness. That they should look like this. They should look attractive. They should look. No, your partner is not God. It is only God who is brightened all the time, because He is governed and surrounded by lights and stars, and even the sun. This is unrealistic. It is only in movies. And the say, why? Because in the movie I was hearing makeup, you're dressing nice, but it is not like that all the time. See, sometimes makeups can change people. Sometimes atadibi can change the beauty of a person. Then you say, I will shop. When you have money, you can go to the shop and buy anything to make yourself beautiful. When a man share will be and they look better than your partner, don't think they look bad. They don't look better. Baby, I will share on what dress it. Baby, I will share on what shirt the pa. So run no safe yata there and all run no dress. They also look normal. And this will be unrealistic expectation. They think or they always want to see you looking beautiful and charming. Please, it is not like that. And opa will be sorry and understand that your wife, your husband, your fiancé cannot wake up and be looking beautiful. More time. Why? Because we've not washed our mouth. So the beauty you meet in the afternoons, the handsome you meet in the afternoons are not the same as midnight or early morning when they wake up from bed. And sometimes because you are not married to them, you might think that their face is like that all the time. You admire them so much, no? And that is why love is not a feeling. Love is commitment. Love is when you've made up your mind, I am staying no matter what. I am glued. Because you see, all these unrealistic expectations can make you feel disappointed, and yet it is not real. Please cut your expectations down, because some of the things, it will not happen like that. Number four, unrealistic expectation in marriages and relationships. Number four, that they will always agree with you. That your partner will always agree with you. No. Unless you are married to a robot. Robot, you know, when you are talking to a robot, the robot will not talk back. And anything you feed a robot with, that is how it operates. Unrealistic expectation. Unrealistic expectation in marriages and also in relationships. Please, your partner will not agree with you all the time. They will not say yes to everything all the time. You will not like some of their response and their answers all the time. No, not your favor. Sometimes they will disagree. Oh. Me say, unless you marry a robot, expect disagreement on issues. Expect no to request. And I repeat, expect disagreement on issues and expect no's to request. It's part of the journey of marriage and relationship. When no partner kasabudi komo now it doesn't make them bad. Somebody must learn. You are actually communicating to your partner, and they say no. Can I also speak my mind? Can I also tell you my mind? You go like, look, let me tell you, you don't respect. When I talk, you talk back. When I talk, you talk back. I think you are not serious. I am the man. No, please. The woman too is a human being. You don't like it. You have to like it too. That is a relationship. It is not slavery. Unrealistic expectations. Now what can say now yonko bekasa men can't change so can allow them to talk. Unrealistic expectation is when you expect them to agree to you, agree to everything you are saying. May say, if you want your partner to agree to everything you are saying, please go and marry a robot. Go and marry a robot. Expect disagreement on issues. Expect no to your request. Expect it. And be flexible to listen and reason to answer. You can say no to what you don't agree than to get angry to what you don't agree. Can I continue? If you say continue, me I go continue. If you say no, I'll stop. Is somebody learning? The fact that we are in arguments or we disagree on a subject, on a matter, does not need anger. You don't get angry because I disagree. Learn to listen to understand me too from where I am coming from. And yes, Sadia, the two of us cannot enjoy peace in our marriage and also in your relationship. So, unexpected or unrealistic expectation. Number 4 is when you think that they should agree with you all the time. No, basically go and marry a robot. And feed the robot with yes, 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 yes. So that everything will go for your favor. Or to your favor. Other than that, please, with all due respect, we will disagree. We will have arguments. We will not understand it. Why? Because we will not want to have heated arguments that will stir up insult and disrespect. Send a bay and cobase, Mano Betrano and no Betrami. A dear before Baba, near Bay Yahoo. So when you get angry to arguments or disagreements, it doesn't solve anything. And look, it will not change anything. It doesn't add up. So expect it that your partner will not always agree with you. Expect it. Expect it. Expect it. Is somebody learning? Expect it. Today we are talking about unrealistic expectations in marriage, because a lot of people come to me, people call me, everybody's frustrated in their marriages and also in their relationships. Do you know why they are frustrated? They had an expectation, unrealistic. Now when him say there was our dear, saying there was some punching ye, saying there was a bikuno ye, saying there was a mirror ye. It will ramuna, yes, they feel like they are married to the wrong people. It's not true. It's not true. Then number 5, unrealistic expectation. Number 5, that your partner must be perfect, and they are you see them in the eye of perfection. It's unrealistic. Now maybe say a question: what me in the eye of perfection? Maybe I told you, are you perfect? If it is no, please answer for me. If it is no, please answer for me. So you saw a curved, nice lady. You saw a nice, perfect gentleman. And you are busy shouting, I will die for you, I will die for you. Now you want to run away. Where are you going to? Don't go anywhere. You are staying. Don't go. When I met him the first time, the guy looked perfect. He looked like a gentleman. Now me nimse na noya. Now me nimse guy and say na the subanti say no to me na say so to me. I'm really disappointed. This guy, when I met him, man, I least expected. You are dealing with human beings. Even God in heaven has low expectation on human beings. You are on earth as human as you are with weakness. You expect your fellow human being to be perfect. Is that no wickedness? Even God, the God who created us, God, he has no expectation for human beings because he knows. So he has provided forgiveness ahead of time for us. He knows us. He knows that you're in the pie and check now your mistakes. Even God, he knows that the enchant your mistakes. He knows God. So he said he has regretted even creating man. On when the panel boy was Adam and Eve. You see sweet curves. You see a nice guy. He looks so gentle. And you are there shouting, I will die for you, I will die for you. Hey, you didn't know that this curved lady can soak her panty for 1 week. Now we'll see. You didn't see that one coming, right? You didn't see it. So you saw a nice curved lady who doesn't brush her teeth all the time. You saw for the counselor then, yeah, you saw a nice gentleman. The one who had dressed your idea shedding in who perfume. Now, my God, this is the kind of man I've been looking for. Hey, when you enter, you realize that Nekokonya or your quick temper. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations. Sister, be realistic, but not unrealistic. Yeah, any painful so you watch it. Bright dressing come our told you sorry. Shedding yam summa, I say yami tini muama, or casase yami, or to me say yami. We be all yami. No, there is a human part of that guy serving God. My young lady, I have regretted getting married to that singer. I have regretted getting married to that pastor. I am regretted getting married to that lady. I thought she feared God. Yes, she still feared God. But hey, love is more than curves. Love is more than suits. When you meet people, don't just look at them how you met them yesterday. Look at them how you can see them tomorrow. Because in every man, there is a weak part of him that makes him human. And until you get to know that weakness, don't conclude on love and say, I want to die for you. Is somebody learning? Yeah, me, I will die for you. You are my everything. You are the best guy I've met. You haven't met anybody. And that is why a lot of married women can be cheating, men can be cheating. All of us are trying to look for a perfect person somewhere. It is because we think that the ones we have, they are not correct. We think that they are not the ones we are looking for. The ones we are looking for, they are out there. Go. Anyone you will meet, sister, they have problems. They carry something. There is something in them that makes them who they are. And that one is what you don't know. When you are looking at the person you say you love, and you are not just ready to embrace their weakness, then you are weak. Unrealistic expectations will always lead to unrealistic problems between you and your partner. Have expectations, but be realistic. Have expectations, but be realistic. You see, when love is real, perfection becomes irrelevant. Marriage and relationship for may say unrealistic expectation will always lead to unrealistic problems between you and your partner. Have expectations, but be realistic that you are dealing with a human being and not God. Not God. Not God. A human being and not God. Once you understand some of these things, your problems will be less in your marriage and also in your relationship. It will be very, very less. Yeah. It will be very, very less. You will not have any problem at all. See, I said, when love is real, perfection becomes irrelevant. So what do we be ye? Now what Donny or Dokoro Jane? Nanya Chamodo. Now what Donny Buddha. Oh, Wakume Mua may say they are imperfection. You will be blind towards it. When you are dealing with a couple who keeps complaining and this and that, there's a complaint, their love for you has gone down. I can be bold to tell you that either they don't love you anymore or they have different perception towards you. Why? Because when love is real, perfection becomes irrelevant. And maybe be perfect like somebody. The very person I want you to become like him or no has his own problem. Or like her or no has his own problem. And I can tell you that real love will always expose imperfections. So what do be a and that is why the Bible says that love covers multitude of sin. Love does not expose it, it covers. Love does not go about telling everybody the weakness of your wife, the weakness of your husband, the weakness of your spouse. Love covers multitude of sin. It covers. It does not betray. It does not talk. No! It covers. Real love will always expose imperfection. Real love will test your patience, bruise your pride, and force you to see the raw, unpolished side of each other. Real love. Real love will test your patience. Kakra na akuma aba na abafu na me ntimi na me oni me enjai now kasa. Real love must test your patience. Hey, okay, I love you. You think love is for jokes or jokers? Love is for people who are mentally prepared. That is why it takes maturity to marry, not immaturity. Because if you marry out of immaturity, your immaturity will frustrate you. Real love will always expose imperfections. I said love or genuine love will test your patience, bruise your pride, and force you to see the raw unpolished side of each other. The unpolished side. I say, wow, Mr. and Mrs. Wow, Chas and Amma. Woo. Unpolished, the raw side of you. Only the two of you know the raw side of you. Why? Because love will force you to see the raw, unpolished side of each other. Affection makes you reflect on the beauty of love. Affection. It makes you reflect on the beauty of love. So what do we be? It don't pens will be. Nemre yo echi. Eya, o jimi di nipa na ya ma odam. Don't enter into love with unrealistic expectation in your relationship. And yes, you'll be disappointed, you'll be broken, you'll be frustrated. I don't know whether I'm making sense to somebody who's watching. And I'll come back and continue. Unrealistic expectations in relationship and also in marriages. Yes, I will come and continue. But then once you actually we have realistic and unrealistic expectation. But this morning I spoke about unrealistic. Susugeni many people say we will susudia say na me pese me padnaye. If you do that, you'll be frustrated because there is no perfect person. So I spoke about your partner will always offend you. And don't think that they cannot. So the unrealistic expectation is that I don't expect them to offend me. Wrong. You are dealing with human beings. Number two, things will always be smooth. It's not true. The journey of love must not be smooth all the time. And I spoke about unrealistic expectation that they will always look beautiful, handsome for you. Something changes. Do share will be no address come a maybe no perfume address. I wish my husband is like this. Concept over this. I want to go shady kako hen nine. Nenaya nanta. Nenai nanta. Ay, sister, also, nine get to say dear. Ay, unrealistic expectation. And that they will always agree with you. That is unrealistic. Two people, when we meet, we can't agree all the time. Somebody will disagree with you, right? And I told you that when you expect them to be perfect all the time, I told you it will not happen like that. No. Even God in his perfection sees that there are imperfections in human beings, right? So please, I wrote here again. I said unrealistic expectations will always lead to unrealistic problems between you and your partner. So this morning, this is what I have for you. Take care of yourself. Be good. I wish you all the best. Around 7 p.m. I'll be back and continue. Thank you. Share, and let it go. Unrealistic expectations in marriages and also in relationships. This is the little I want you to learn. You know, we need to be learning. We need to equip ourselves. We need to also look at life and what life offers us and learn from it. Yeah, you are making mistakes. Thank God for the mistakes. This evening I will talk about love and mistakes. It's very important. All right. So take care of yourself. I love you all. My viewers, my followers, my loved ones. Charlie, so I sign out. So this morning I came with a letter, unrealistic expectation in marriages and also in relationships. But don't forget unrealistic expectations.